3 weeks after my brother took his life, his ex created deepfake videos of him saying I drove him to it and blackmailed me for money. She destroyed my reputation and got me fired, so I found evidence on his laptop that led to me uncovering her darkest secret. 3 weeks after my brother Daniel took his own life, I was still living in a fog. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't stop replaying our last conversation. So when his ex-girlfriend Brittany reached out saying she needed to talk, I assumed she was grieving too. She used to be the type of girl who could make an entire room full of people smile. The human version of a dandelion. But now she was a shell. Baggy black clothing, bloodshot eyes, smudged mascara. And for a second, I actually felt sympathetic, until she opened her mouth. I have Daniel's real sewer slide note was the first thing she said. And before I could respond, she continued. The one where he explains how you drove him to this. My blood ran cold. That's impossible. The police gave us his note. That was fake, she interrupted. He sent me the real one, where he details every cruel thing you did, every time you made him feel worthless. She leaned forward. I need $5,000, or I post this everywhere. Your job, your friends, his memorial page, everyone will know what you really are. Suddenly, all my grief disappeared and was replaced with shock. This woman, who had cheated on my brother, who had destroyed his self-worth, was trying to monetize his death. But I thought about what Daniel would want. He was always the peacemaker, always saw the good in people even when they didn't deserve it. Brittany, I said softly, we're both in pain. Grief makes us do terrible things. I reached into my bag and pulled out Daniel's acoustic guitar pick, the one he always kept in his wallet. He'd want you to have this. And here, I wrote down a number. This is my grief counselor. She's been helping me. I'll even pay for your first few sessions. Her face contorted like she had just bitten into a lemon. She snatched the pick and number before storming out. I thought offering her compassion would make her reconsider. Instead, it made everything worse. I was lying on my bathroom floor crying into the sleeve of my hoodie when my phone exploded. My sister sent a message to the family group chat. It was a long, detailed sewer slide note from Daniel explaining how his sisters, me, constant criticism, jealousy, and cruelty drove him to end his life. I went to check my conversation with her, and that's when I saw that she had blocked me. Turns out, Brittany had sent my sister Angeli a very fake sewer slide note, and now she was posting it into every group chat we shared. The gym, neighborhood, and now the family group chat. The messages poured in immediately. People who'd known us since childhood suddenly saw me as a monster. My boss called asking if I needed to take some time off while they evaluated the situation, but I didn't even bother exposing her lies. Not because I wasn't innocent, I was. And not because I didn't effing hate her, I did. But because I knew Daniel would have wanted me to take the high road. So I just quietly grieved my brother while my life fell apart around me. After a month, everyone moved on to the next local gossip, and things were finally okay. So there I was, sobbing at Daniel's grave and refreshing his flowers when my aunt called me. How could you hide this from us? Her voice was shaking and she was in tears. My phone vibrated and I knew she texted me, so I went to check her message to see what she was talking about. It was a link to a video on TikTok. Daniel's voice, clear as day, reading the sewer slide note Brittany had posted, explaining how I was the reason he was dead. My knees buckled. It sounded exactly like him, even the way he said my name. The video was set to friends only, and the comments were flooded with our family members. I lost my job the next day. My extended family blocked me. It felt like the entire world was against me. And even though my parents hated me, they let me move in after finding out I was on the brink of homelessness. I was living in my childhood bedroom, staring at photos of Daniel and me as kids, when my mom made a discovery that changed everything. She'd been going through Daniel's old laptop when she found something in his trash folder. Screenshots. Dozens of them. And that's when we learned the truth. There was a recorded FaceTime call saved to his photos. Brittany must have been using his laptop and forgot to delete it. In the video, she's sobbing to her mom, mascara running down her face. But these weren't tears of grief. I know it's wrong, she's saying, wiping her nose, but they have money, and I have student loans. I spent 3 hours making that deepfake AI video of his voice. It's not like it hurts Daniel. He's already gone. Her mom's